Hello. Hello. It's me. It's me. Hi guys. Hi chat. My voice may sound quiet compared to my chair, cause I've been like moving in my chair a lot today. But yeah. Happy birthday, Ruby. Yeah, my voice sounds better today. That's good. I made tea for this stream and I have some cough drops, and I got a pistachio muffin. So hello. Thank you for the tier 1 spun, and thank you for the tier 1 TT. Sheesh, that's a lot of months. She's midday Niwa. Hey man, hey man. Yeah, I was sick like 2 days last week, and then yeah, I don't know. My whole system, my whole life, my whole. Let's just switch. Huh? Black tea is bad for your throat. Okay, well. It's that or soda. No. My kitchen finally... Okay, so my kitchen has been being remodeled for like 10 million years. Hello, Mamonas. Hi, Ami. And I finally like could like rinse my electric kettle because it got really like dusty. Every time they do stuff, it like kicks up dust, and so most of my stuff is covered, but not my electric kettle. So I had to like rinse it. And the sink was finally open because sometimes they cover it because they've been doing like a bunch of stuff. So some days the kitchen's like there's plastic wrap on the whole thing, and then sometimes there's not. So I don't know when I'll have my sink. The filtered water for the sink is out of commission. It's been so, you know? No, I have a herbal tea. Yeah. I made a cup of herbal tea. It's like an apple cider inspired fall tea that my mom mailed me. She mailed it to me in like November or something, and then I finally used it today. Hi! Hello YouTube, hello Twitch. Today we're gonna play Spire probably, but I'm gonna chat for a bit before while I can. And then I'll probably just, you know, your allergies are killing you today. Oof. I hope your car stuff's going well. Hey Nane chat, can't stay long at work, but want to stop by and show some support. Aw, thank you DJ! Thank you, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody that shows up here. Let me say hi. Hi Ducky, hi Neil, hi Spun, hi TT. Hi Moose, hi Emmy, hi Junebug, hi Zune, hi Neil, hi Whoopi, hi Fur. Yeah, you got an appointment? That's understandable. Hi everybody. Hi Derek. Hi Allie. Hello. Sometimes your autocorrect... Does autocorrect turn Nane into babe on accident? I know. That happens a lot. Stuff has been confirmed? That's fair. Yeah, I used to have a friend that would always type Nane and babe, and she was just like, I'm just gonna call you babe at this point. And I said, yes ma'am. I was like, okay. Cause like, what is it? Some of my girlfriends like call their friends babe. It's a very like, you know, preppy girl thing. Like, I think one of my aunts calls a lot of people babe. She'll be like, yeah babe, what's up? Love the nails. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's, you know. Yeah. Also, yeah, the B and the N for Nane, they're like next to each other on the keyboard. You always thought Babe was a weird pet name? Yeah. Where did it? What does it mean? Like, where did it come from? What is the ye old English? Like, ah, yes, child. What do you need? Yeah, and see, that's why I'm used to a lot of girlies doing it, like maternal preppy ladies being like, yeah, babe. You know, very mom core. It's very, you know what I mean? Like a lot of girlies in pink with the blonde hair being like, yeah, babe, like, what can I, hello? Yeah. It has a deranged etymology. I bet it does. I don't want to think about it for too long. I just realized I've just been saying babe, like, for free to chat. That's crazy. Used to call your gal pals doll or angel? I call a lot of people doll. I won't lie, I do like that one. I haven't used this one in a while, but I love saying toots. I love saying toots. I don't know what it is, like, ayo toots. You know? Babe used to be a phrase for baby pigs. And they were a common football team mascot. And then jocks would refer to their girlfriends as babes, because they were their little mascots. Oh, that's really cute, actually. Is that where you get all your doll hairs? Oh. Yeah. You've been defaulting to pumpkin for people? That's cute. Chickadee? Okay, that one goes in. Chickadee is kind of cute, like, ayo, what's up, chickadee? Oh, that's got some crazy Riz levels. Ayo, chica. See, but the thing is, see, I tried to use chickadee, and then I defaulted to chica. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. I went to get lunch today, like, because my kitchen's still being worked on. And my roommate and I was like, hey, like, I'm gonna get lunch, do you wanna go? Cause, like, you know, carpooling's always fun. It's always gonna take turns driving, cause then you get to drive less. But, like, we were leaving, and the person, like, working on our kitchen that was there, bro, I don't mind this, but I guess I look more, I guess I look more Hispanic than I realized. I don't know, cause like my roommate looks very white. You know what I mean? Like, and I look white, but like I look like I might not be like full white. I guess I don't know, or a lot of people just tell me that they're just coping. I don't know, but like people are always asking me like, "Are you like part something else?" Like that, like people just talk to me and they're like, "You're not like full white, right?" And I'm like, "I'm not." And I don't know how people are like getting this vibe, but the guy, okay, so the guy only spoke Spanish and he started speaking Spanish at me, and I was like, and I was like, I know like un poquito, you know, like, my mom didn't bother to teach me Spanish like that, but I was just like, and then I was like, I looked at my roommate, I was like, what did you want done? And then I had to, yeah, and then I was like, just hold up the template for the microwave to the wall. Because they're adding the tiles in, which is a good sign. Did you understand any of it? Yeah. Yeah, he spoke slow, and he used basic words. The guy was asking like uno mas for the tile line, if he should add one more, and I was like, I just pay rent here, man. I don't know, you know. And so, yeah, my roommate had to get like the microwave template to hold against the wall. And then it was like, oh, no, it's actually perfect right there. So I'd be like, C. It was a very fun day. One time I did lock in though. It was crazy. I was at an anime convention, and this very concerned Latina mom was like, she saw me and my friends in costumes. we were dressed up like weirdos, and she was like, they must be for the convention, right? So she looked at me. I feel like a lot of second gen folks, I think I'm third or fourth. I think I'm 3 or 4. Yeah, because I think my like grandma's grandma, either my grandma or my grandma's grandma is from Mexico. Or they both are? I don't remember. I don't know. But I remember, yeah, we're walking the convention. The sunlight was baking me at the time though. Cause I was like, I heard this lady and she was just like, oh, I don't even know what she said in Spanish. I think she said hello? Help? And I was like, huh? And she said something like, where's the convention? My daughter at the convention. And I was just like, I just opened maps and I said, no hable, and I pointed to my mouth, and then I said, what did I say? I was like, un poquito, and I pointed to my ear, and she was like, sí. Yeah, so whenever someone tries to speak Spanish, I have to go no hable, and I point to my mouth, and I go un poquito, and I tap my ear. They're like, oh, okay. Yeah, and it was crazy because I just opened maps and I just put the address in, and then she like tapped on her phone like where the path was, where it led, and then she like, her maps was all in Spanish, and she just hit start and she started walking, and she said like muchas gracias. I was like, de nada, and my friend was like, did you understand like anything she said? And I was like, not even a no hable español. Well, the thing is, I don't speak Spanish, right? So I always say like, I don't understand, and I point to my mouth, but then I go un poquito and I point to my ear. So, cause my grandma at least taught me when people were talking poorly about me in Spanish, because a lot of my family would talk poorly about people in Spanish, and so that was like the one thing. the only time I know Spanish is when people are you know, being haters. I know like a lot of bad words. Bad words are like the first thing you learn, really, because it was like stuff my grandma would say under her breath about my cousins. She'd be like, Spanish cuss word here. Oi, this Spanish cuss word here. And I'd be like, hey mom, I think I learned some Spanish. And my mom was like, what'd you learn? I'm like, well, grandma says this. And my mom went, you cannot. I was like, I don't know what it means, but she called my cousin this, and she went. Yeah, I do remember one time. I saw someone was Peruvian in chat. My friend, we were going to this like there was like some sort of festival around the school time, and her mom offered to drive, and her English is good. It's not like the best though, but she's on the phone talking. I think she's talking like Peruvian or something, and I like understood the conversation, and I don't know how. I was like, did your mom just say this, and this? It's similar to Spanish though, right? Or something? I don't know. It like clicked. Like the context of the conversation was just really easy to pick up. And then I was like, I don't know. My Spanish was like probably at its best at that time. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. One time I was working at a tea shop and we had a lot of like Chinese like customers, right? Like from China, like they were students studying abroad and stuff. And they mostly would speak Mandarin. And so I would hear like a lot of Mandarin a lot, but I didn't really know much besides like thank you. You know, I hit him with the ult. I hit him with the xie. They'd be like, "Oh, that was pretty good." I was like, "Thanks, you guys. You guys taught me how to say that, so I'm gonna use it." Like my coworkers be like, "Oh," I'm like, "You taught me to say that to people when they leave." They're like, "Oh yeah, that's pretty good." I was like, "Yeah." But I remember one time someone ordered in Mandarin, and then I put the order in correctly, and like the owner was working with me at the time at like the tea shop I was at, and he looked at me, and I looked at him. I was like, "Oh, sorry, I don't know Mandarin," and he goes, "But you put the order in right," and I was like, "Huh?" And I got I got a little nervous because I think he was like, "Wait, does she secretly know Chinese?" I don't know. I was having a very like Chinese moment in my life. I was like, I've never studied Chinese. I just think that customer like ordered that like tea so often that I just knew to put it in. I like to think that that's what really happened. Like I just saw her and I knew the drink she wanted without her telling me in English. But you know, for the meme, I like to say you caught me at a very Chinese time in my life. It really was. Like, the owner was so nice. She was like, she hit me with a, "Oh, I wish my son would date a nice girl like you." And his girlfriends were crazy. The owner had the craziest girlfriends. Oh my gosh. And then she gave me free skincare product. She was like, "Oh, you really helped my son when you worked that one time. Here." And she got me like some sort of thing. She saw my skin, she was like, "You could really use this." And she's like, "Next time I bring it." I'm like, "Okay." And then she did. She brought me free skincare product. Yeah. Yeah, I guess this is like lore for you guys. Bro, your local boba place was always trying to hook me up with her son. So real. So real. A good mom, look, a good mom will always be like, you know, looking out for her kids, okay? It was crazy. But yeah, the owner, he was kind of like older than me. Like way older than me, obviously. But she knew I was studying computer science. If you told her you were learning CS, she would not have let you go. Well, so the guy that owned the tea place, he also studied CS, and he played like League of Legends and stuff. He played video games with his friends, and they were like, "What? You play video games too?" I was like, "Yeah." And like the mom like met me. She's like, "Oh, I wish my son would date somebody." I was like, "Heck no." I've gamed with guys like this. You know what I mean? I was like, I could sense the red flag. It was really funny. I was like, he seems like he needs a parent. Like, he seems like the kind of guy that needed like a parent girlfriend. I was like, "I'm okay, ma'am. I'm good. I'm actually so good." Also, he really liked a certain type of girl. His first girlfriend, oh my gosh. Oh, and this is the drama. This is the tea. So, and the tea place is gone now because I guess he consolidated his businesses or whatever he But he dated this girl forever, right? And she was so smart, and she was like very like clean cut girl. She didn't wear a lot of makeup, glasses, had like all of this business and management and stuff, and very smart. And they dated for like years or something, and they broke up. And she went crazy. It was crazy because she would like volunteer to help all the time. She would help him do all this stuff. She was like basically a second mom, and I was like, yikes. I was like, wow, we're dragging this random guy. It just kind of happened. You know, when you're at the tea shop, you know, drinking tea, and all this drama's happening, and they say, can you watch the shop? They go, can you watch the shop while the most like juiciest crazy like drama with the owner is happening in front of me? Yeah, I'm gonna tell the story years later, okay? But it was crazy because she was like, I think she was Canadian or something, so she'd travel like back and forth and stuff. And like she like came down after they broke up, and she was like fighting with him, and then like they got back together, but then they weren't together. And then when they finally broke up, he brought a girl, like a younger girl. She looked like she was my age, which I guess isn't like the craziest age gap, but it's still like, you can use your frontal lobe, girl, your frontal lobe. I mean, his frontal lobe was like reaching like max development, you know? And then what do you call it? The girl he dated, she was the most bougiest like ABG I've ever seen in my life. Like, I was like, whoa. Cause the first girl was like a girl he knew forever, didn't wear makeup, didn't party, very clean cut, wholesome, played video game, had businesses like his age. And the next girl was like, she didn't like video games, she had fake nails, she loved hitting the same bars as him. And I was like, this is crazy. And then he dated another girl that was very similar, but played video games. And I was like, I kind of like this one. She was like in medical too. I was like, I like this third girl. The third girl was really good. You had to look up what an ABG was. Oh, it stands for Asian baby girl. I'm so sorry if you don't know what It's like, you know, just baddies. It's just another phrase for a baddie. It's baddie, but with like a culture surrounding it. You know what I mean? It's like, how is this guy dating so many girls? The bar is so low for straight people. Well, okay, he dated one girl for like years, right? And then the next girl was like a while, and it was at least one semester, and then the next girl. But like, it was very interesting to see it all go down. Obviously, I had a different student job, so I had to like cut my hours and stuff. But I don't know how the rest played out. But it was very crazy. I was like, how did we get here? How did you guys get me to talk about that? Oh, we were talking about Babe, and then we started talking about Spanish and Chinese, and then the Chinese time in my life. You had 2 jobs and college? So I had like several jobs as a student, but so I picked up basically, I had like a studying like internship kind of job with my school, and I basically got to like, I work like 10 hours a week or something there. It's pretty easy. And if I didn't have work to do, I would just do my homework while sitting there, and it would count as my my hours for the thing, and they teach me something like they try to teach me stuff. I learned a lot about web programming there. It went kind of crazy. Yeah, I did that for a bit. I did that like one summer, I think, too. And then I also I don't like give my whole resume away and stuff, but like they have like stuff where you can like find jobs, and all the jobs are like kind of like, it's kind of like a quest board if you think of it. It's kind of like a fantasy quest job quest board, and some of the tasks are like, hey, we need someone long term, or hey, someone's like pregnant. Do you want to like cover for them for a couple days? And like answer the phone, and then you can like go to class or whatever. You know? They had like a bunch of stuff like that. I did a bunch of random jobs. I have a bunch of random like my resume is all over the place. I don't want to say what I've done, but my resume is all over the place, okay? So when did you pick the job to slay the dragon? That's what this current part-time gig is, you know? Sometimes we fight God, for the sake of the universe and world. Sometimes we fight a dragon on this channel. It really just depends on what video game we're playing today. But yeah, that was like the Chinese time of my life. I used to go to this dim sum place, and I would get I would just get a pot of tea, and I would get you know, like the rice noodles? What are they called? It's like the rice rolls. Oh, I need to look it up. I'm gonna show you a picture. Is it Chung Fun? Yeah, I used to get Chung Fung. But I would get it with nothing in it. Like just the noodles and the soy sauce. And I would get it plain with nothing in it. This one has shrimp, but it looks like this. Oh, I haven't streamed since Emmy dropped the merch, because I went to the beach and then I had the collab. Guys, is it still happening? I already bought mine. I already bought my merch, by the way. What is the oh, thank you. Thank you. Can we pin that? Guys, my friend is selling merch. My friend is selling merch of me that she drew with her beautiful tiny little hands, okay? You have 21 days to purchase this exclusive merch that my beautiful friend made me. There's a pin set, a keychain of me holding 2 cold ones with Emmys on them, and me being evil. And it's got blue hearts, and it reminds me of the Deltarune color scheme. I really like it. Please support Emmy if you financially can. If you can't, you know, you're doing your best. Good luck out there getting your bread. Sorry, my voice is so gone. I'm like, the emotion. But yeah, the goods are really cute. Wait, should we show do you guys want to see them? Here, let me. We're talking about the rice noodles. But I would get the rice noodles and tea, and they had this seat like facing like straight ahead. It was like the shop window. It had a table with 1 chair, because they could only fit like a 1-seater. And I would sit there by myself and eat my little rice noodles and drink my tea. And then I would get custard buns. Wait, let me show you the custard buns before I show you the merch. What is it called? It's like the... Is it the... Naiwang Bao or the La Sa Bao? I think it's a La Sa Bao, right? Yeah. I really like either one. But they're basically like these egg custard, like dim sum buns. Yeah, so I would get they look like this. They're like a dessert. So I would get the dessert buns, and then I would get the rice noodles and some tea. I'd sit by myself and I'd people watch, and then I'd go shopping. I'd go like the Asian market and get like a bunch of like groceries. It's not very walkable. It was I lived kind of near like the like it's kind of like a Chinatown, and so but they like renamed it to something else. But I don't want to like dox my locations that I've been. But yeah, I would go there, I'd grocery shop, I get boba tea, and then I would take I get boba tea for the train, and then I get boba tea for when I played video games. And that'd be my weekend. I'd walk like a ton, like the whole day. So, and I'd look at all the pretty shops and stuff. There's like a Gunpla store. It was fun. I really liked it. That was my very Chinese time of my life. They had hot pot. Oh, and I would eat the hot pot before it. I went vegetarian during this Chinese time of my life, but before I went vegetarian, I would get the hot pot like all the time. Got boba after exams back in college. I would just get boba. It's really fun. Really fun. And they had like these little stores that you could go to. And you didn't have to pay with your wallet. You could just pay with your phone. You just tap your phone and they let you in the store. It was crazy. You just put stuff in your bag and then you could leave the store and it would charge you. It had one of those like crazy camera stores. Oh my gosh, we have some notifications. Oh. I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, Toes. That's just, you know, that's just not the kind of place here. But I hope it was a good run. Chat, thank you for the tier 1. Hi Nani, hi. I'm sorry, chat. Look, I had to ban vtoes official, okay? It has nothing to do with vtoes. It's just if I ban all the other gimmick accounts, we have to stick to our guns and ban every gimmick account, okay? We can't have any favoritism. I especially hate feet. I hate feet so much. Feet disgust me. And then you show up with the name vtoes official and you follow me. I just can't. I just can't. A weird follow name? Yeah. There's like so many like VTuber hands, VTuber, Maddie, thank you for the raid. Sheesh, you're the GOAT. Welcome in, raiders. Sorry, I was going on a rant about these VTuber accounts that keep following me. They have like all these VTuber accounts that are like VTubers who XYZ, VTubers who are QRS, and I'm just like, this is a like we don't really joke about this stuff here. You know what I mean? 07. No, Aurara's balls can stay. Those are fine. It's okay. Yeah, they can stay. That's fine. If Aurara's Dragon Ball Z balls show up, all 7 of them, they summon the dragon. Is it 7 or 12? I can't remember. But yeah, I was about to show some cute merch my friend drew. There, she made Cookie Nane. It's a cookie plush pin. That's me if I was a cookie. If I was in Cookie Kingdom, that would be me. And then on her shop, she made a keychain of your evilness. Look at that, so cute. I ordered 3 sets. I ordered 2 sets for me and 1 set for Mama Niwa. It's really cute. And then like this is like the art, obviously. Yes, my evilness. That's me. It's really cute. And then this is me to a T. This is the Nane Birwa. Drink somewhat responsibly. This is a joke. I love that it says, I love that we acknowledge that I drink somewhat responsibly, but not too responsibly. I'm trying to have a good time. And then this is how it looks like as a keychain. This one, okay. I'm gonna be so real. I bought the full set because the whole thing is cute, but every time someone draws me, anytime someone draws me holding a beer, I'm like, that's the good stuff. Oh, I pinned it. I pinned it till the end of stream. Did the pin go away? Scritty, oh, thank you. I guess you wrote the better titling. But yeah. I think yeah. I don't know. You know how some people are like anime characters? When you see an anime character drawn like eating a hamburger, it's like peak for some people. That's me when I see an elf. When I see a drawing of an elf with like one of those huge mugs of beer, like cold with like the foam, I'm like, that's peak for me. That's like, I can't explain it. I can't explain like how alive that makes me feel. Like, wait. Anime girl with a giant burger is very silly. Yeah, well, I raise you anime girl with beer mug. Like, look at this. An anime girl with a beer mug is like, it's like peak. Look at that. Like a elf. This is like, you know, it's got some pretzels next to it. It's about the gap. What do jeans have to do with this? It matches your hair. The world needs more whimsy after all. You want pretzels? I need some more tea. My throat really hurts today. Small, dainty, cute, plus huge, vulgar beer. I guess that is... Is that Gap? Is it Gap Moe? Or what is that? What would you classify? Me holding a big beer. Did you guys... Oh, I haven't showed you. Did you guys see my new outfit design? Sorry, I just saw like the craziest thing on my page, and then I got stun locked. Anyways, here's the reference sheet. Isn't this cute? You guys remember Vera? Vera made this. It's me. It's me, but like as a princely knight. I know, big reveals. Big reveals. Now we can talk about some controversial drama, and this will really be like a YouTube video, won't it? Just kidding. You thinking red mage? I wanted to be like a princely prince for ladies. Yeah, so I basically told Vera, hey, can you make me something for the female gaze? Gaze? Gaze. 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 Why is the word gaze so close to female gaze? Like... But yeah, I was like, yeah, why not? I kind of wanted something fun to scab in. I got this outfit just so I could make scab requests, if I'm being honest. A lot of people are headcanoning me as a red mage. A lot of people are also asking, when am I gonna get this outfit on my model? I wasn't planning on it, but, I feel like the number of people who have been like, please, I'm like, oh god, do we have to do so? You know, I'm like, we'll see. We'll see how, you know, maybe like my YouTube videos a little more. That's so sad. Can we get 500 gifted? How about, no. No, it's fine. We don't have to do all that now. We have to calm down. Slow your roll. This is so sad. Can we maybe get like 10 subscribes on the YouTube channel? Like 10 followers? Can someone go and like all my videos? I think that'll help. Thank you. Speaking of YouTube, now that you guys have soaked up the reference sheet, it's in the Discord. If you type !Discord or go to the description on my videos and about page and stuff, you can find the Discord. We just did community night. We did Mecha Chameleon. I could not talk. I was so sick. I still am. I think I need my first cough drop. I think I need my first cough drop. It's like one side of my throat is really sore because I left it. It was really dry while I was sick, but I was sleeping so soundly from the NyQuil. I didn't bother getting some water, and now I'm paying the price. Thank you. But yeah, we're gonna do Mecha Chameleon again next month. So if you're not on the Discord, you're gonna miss community game night. I don't stream community game night because we all talk. You know, it's fun. It's a good time. I think the event is marked in Discord too. If you use Discord events, you just have to hit the little interested icon. And when I start the event, when it happens, it'll like send a little alert. Now that we are here on an evening stream, I can say bark bark awooga. I feel like that's like PG-13 enough to say, as is Ruby. Ruby, you're allowed to be feral if you want. Like you're my dear friend, Ruby. It's gritty. I'm feeling under the weather today, but I hope it's just allergies. Oof. You better start taking the Dayquil now. She was hiding and stuff? Yeah. It's your birthday, Ruby. Oh, the mods are giving you a pass to be feral. How gracious of them. See? When it's your birthday on the naneniwa channel, good things happen. What other announcements was I doing? For, oh, we were talking about YouTube. Did you guys see the tea? Did you guys see the tea about the watch time hours and stuff? A lot of people were talking about, YouTube is upping their requirements for some stuff. I don't want to sound controversial, but I might. I might sound a little controversial. Okay? I might have a controversial opinion. Yeah, let me find the tweet. There was a tweet about it. Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Dooba. Sorry, I have that Justin Bieber song stuck in my head. Is it your tweet about lavender beds? No, we'll get to that controversy in a second when I start talking about Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, so, Starting next year, you have till February. You have till February to monetize your channel. So like, Liffy! Hi guys, we're about to talk about internet drama. We're about to... My voice is still recovering, but I hope everyone's having a really good day. It's really nice to see you guys. Liffy Nation here. You can hear my cough drop. My hot tea's gone. I had, an herbal apple cider noted tea. You know? Hi! Thank you for the follow, Mads, Worm, and Pest. Ah! We got it. We got the whole gang. We got Taze here. I don't know why I started talking like I was on the British. Oh, there's Neko. There we go. Hi, Liffy, go get your work done. Thanks for the raid. Go get your stuff done. Go get your lunch or whatever before you work. I don't know your schedule. I kinda do, because we plan collabs sometimes, but hi, naneniwa, my beautiful Otakon fan. I love a spineless man who loves anime conventions, you know, like my range is like the most beautiful woman you've ever seen in your life, who would like send her Animal Crossing villagers off the island to make room for her like favorites that are like perfectly cute and pristine and like in her little like bubble, and then whatever I said before for the man one. I love girls who wear all pink. I can't help it. It's like I see a beautiful strawberry and I'm like, you know? Salem! Hey girl! Hey Salem! Oh, Corey, you always catch me when I'm being crazy. You missed... I don't know if you were lurking, but I had a whole femboy spiel like 3 streams ago. I was drinking though when I was talking about femboys. Because tell me why. So my friend sent me a picture. Okay, we're derailing, but this is really important to me. Okay? Tell me why I talk about femboys. One of my guy friends, they send me a picture of a bunch of femboys and they go, "We got femboys here." And I'm like, tell me why they were all chopped. Some of them were dressed mask. At least dressed gender ambiguous, you know? I love a man, woman, person, deity, dressed gender ambiguous. You know what I mean? I'm like, slay. I'm like, I wish I was you. I love the gender ambiguous, dressed, stylish people. Yes. But this was like the Amazon Basics package, you know? And I just and you think that's where my standards are, and you think that's where the bar is. So you could tell I listened to Nicki Minaj a little bit at one point because I switched into like if you have like an English accent sometimes, it's like, ooh, it's giving American Idol season with Strawberries are red and pink, but I prefer the pink ones. I like raspberries. Oh, raspberries. Changing your color scheme now? Ruby, you're a different kind of lady, and I adore you, Ruby. I adore YouTube chat as well. YouTube chat's so cute. My favorite rune is on YouTube. sorry. Oh yeah, she'd get mad if I said her name. My bad. I guess I mean, it's public knowledge that she's a rune, but I guess we can't be talking about it. She might beat me with like a bunch of baseball bats. We all know who I'm talking about. Nane's home. We're chopped liver over here on Twitch? No, asparagus. I think, you know, there's, you know, I don't hate you guys. We have some really good dads in chat. There's really good dads in the chat. W dads. You know. Everyone doesn't know. I think everyone does know about the other rune. We just try not to say it because she gets really embarrassed about it. Yeah. I love putting them under a petri dish. Have you seen some... Okay, this is crazy. Okay, do you guys want to know how I got into male VTubers? This is You're not gonna like what I'm about to say. You're not gonna like about what I'm about to say about why I got into male VTubers. This is more controversial than the drama I was about to talk about. Well, you see, if a beautiful girl says, "Hey, you should watch this," do you know what naneniwa does? Wow, we should watch their debut. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, a bunch of my girlfriends were like really excited to watch male VTubers, and I was like, heck yeah, let's do it. And then I saw like she's just as hopeless as the rest of us. I am no better than a man. Who told you to? It was like a few people in my circle, like several people. A lot of people were like, hey, oh, like there's a lot of hype, and I was like, oh yeah. And then I saw some of the girls taking pictures with their merch, and I was like, I need to be in these I need to be in these communities. And you know, I'm like, maybe if I have like a keychain and I'm in public, maybe like you know, it's like fishing in the ocean. Maybe I'll make a friend that's a cute girl, you know? Because, you know, Lord knows having the Hololive girl keychains they're not making friends the same way. Zero ulterior motives? There's no ulterior motives. I really just, you know, I just want to be friends with cute girls, okay? And if anything more happens from that, it is what it is. But I think, I don't know, I just love being friends with cute girls. Like, girls are so cute. Look, as someone who took comp sci, and my hobby is playing video games, and my dad took me to like every action movie growing up, I'm gonna pull the hat out. Look, I'm gonna pull the hat out. Okay, did any other girls who have fathers, did your dad do this to you? Did your dad ruin making female friends? I'm simply my father's female son. This is literally me. Because tell me why I know so much about the Marvel DC Universe comic lore. Not the movies and the shows and stuff, but you know. You watch male VTubers for the fans? You're no better than a man indeed. Wait, whoa. Some of them are funny though. It's funny because when you watch the Hololive guys, it's like I get reminiscent of my time when I was studying comp sci, because it was such a like crack a cold one with the boys experience. Bro, I feel like only a couple guys may have saw me as a girl, but everyone else was like, that's not a Niwa. Like, I was so scaring. I was scaring the guys in comp sci. But yeah, this guy confessed to me and I started crying because I didn't know what to say. Yeah, I got confessed to one time in comp sci and I just busted out into tears because I was like, what am I supposed to say? How am I supposed to respond? You know? Because it was like, there was no shot. There was no shot. Like, I would date this guy. But it was like, he was like such a good friend and like such a nice person. I was just like, oh. And I just started crying. Well, I waited till he left. I was like, they like my friend was like, "Oh, I got you this flower. It's like a paper flower they made." No one's ever made me a paper flower, dude. Okay, I was in comp sci. No one ever made me a paper flower in my life. I was like, what the heck is this? What the heck? And then I was like, oh, thank you. I really appreciate you saying this. They're like, I don't want to sponsor anything. I just wanted to tell you that I have a crush on you so I can get over it. And I was like, oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. And then he left. He left because he had a different class like next door or something, and I was there, and I just started crying. And my friends were like, "Why are you crying?" And I was like, "Cause someone confessed to me." I felt bad. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I was very like, I'm not dating anyone in comp sci, you know. I'm here for school kind of girl. You know? So it's kind of like, you know, yeah, my mom's Latina. Look, if I bring home anyone, she's gonna beat them up, okay? Like, yeah, she's gonna beat me up, then she's gonna beat them, and then I'm gonna have to explain to their parents, you know what I mean? I was like, my mom's like, you're there to learn. Yeah. But I remember, that I wasn't even trying to tell a story for that. Where are we going to comp sci? Oh yeah! It's very like crack a cold one with the boys, so I had a lot of guy friends in comp sci, so you know, I just like my dad would take me to the comic shop for fun. I didn't really do a lot of like girly hobbies, you know? I played a little bit of like Pokemon, you know? And I remember like I just like didn't have like a lot of like female friends, so I was kind of like, man. So whenever I can be in spaces where I can have similar interests with girls and make girlfriends, I get really excited because I've been in such a dude bro, like, bruh, yeah, hey, what's up, homie? My whole existence, I'm like, women! Your mom would go gaga over a nice girl, though, if you brought her home for dinner? Yeah, how am I supposed to meet women in computer science, Ruby? Do you know how many women were gay in computer science? Two. I was one of them. There was 2 bisexuals. Pansexuals? I don't remember. There was 2 pansexuals in comp sci, and I was one of them. That was a woman. There were gay guys. There were gay guys up the wazoo, and they were all furries. Okay, a couple of them are probably suspiciously wealthy furries now. Okay, but like, you know what I mean? And oh man, and the other girl. The only other gay girl in comp sci, she had a new boyfriend every week, bro, okay? So I just, you know, naneniwa had no shot. I had to like look outside of my major, and I was not gonna do that. Bro, I was so locked in. I was like, video games, program, drink alcohol. Nane, you got some wild stories? It's not that crazy. Also, hi guys, welcome in. John, thank you for the stream streak. Hi, wait, who came in? Hi Charlie, hi Beef, hi guys. Okay, were you one of the only women though? No, there was like 5 of us. I remember, I did have like it was me and 3 other girls. We got to hang out, but we were in like different grades, so like a couple of them like left, and then one of the other ones, she got like really busy because she was like really cute, and so all these guys were like, oh, Nane, and I'm like, what? And they're like, I have a crush on her. The other girl, they're like, I have a crush on her. She's so girly, and oh, she's so cool. And she plays guitar, and I was like, yeah, okay, get it. You like, okay, that's cool, man. Like, yeah, Oh, I had like 3 guys be like, "Oh, Nane, your friend. I think I have feelings for her." And I'm like, "That's sick, man." Anyways, I have this bug in my program, and I think it's a syntax error. But I can't find it. Or I'd be like, "Oh, I think I have a logic error in my code. Could you like help me out? Like you sound a little illogical right now, but my code's also you know what I mean?" Yeah. Half those boys are girls now. I should have kept in touch. I should have kept in touch. I should have kept in touch with my classmates. Ugh. Could you imagine? Ugh. Hi, Nane. Sorry I haven't been here lately. Got a new job? No, I haven't been streaming, Crusader. But thank you for stopping by. I hope the new job's well. My kitchen's been demolished for like a month. It's been demolished for like a month, and it's been tough. It's been tough, to stream. But I've been doing my part-time work while all the construction happens. I've also been playing Fields of Mysteria while it's like... It's like this all day. They're like, you know, hammering stuff. It's fine, it's almost done. We'll go back to a normal stream schedule soon, but... I miss eating, like, home-cooked meals. I've been eating so much, like, fast food. Like, once a day. But yeah, it's going well. It looks nice. You just bought Fields of Mysteria? I've been playing it since early access. I'm on year 2. How much fast food? So much. So much fast food. I've been getting the HEB meals, though, that you put in the air fryer. I have a salmon and rice one, which I'll probably do for dinner. Because the vegetarian ones aren't that good, and I'm pescatarian when I go on vacation, so I'm like, eh. This is a special emergency. I need, like, healthy food. And, like, yeah. So I have, like, some sort of, like, salmon with, like, some veggie rice slop. It's pretty good, though. You haven't started it up yet? You're saving it for when the weather turns bad late in the year? It's gonna be so good. I have, like, 60 plus hours, and I'm only on year 2. But the thing is, I have this bad habit where I'll leave my game open and I'll just, like, AFK for a bit. I'll just, like, leave my game open and AFK because, I can. I remember, like, when I was in comp sci, I'd play video games, and I started adding some of the guys in comp sci, you know, they had some friends and friends, you know. My first time with the Steam account. I added some of their friends on Steam. I started getting the like, oh, I'd leave like Stardew Valley open or something. I'd get a message and it'd be like, "Oh, you're still up? A lot of Stardew for you tonight, huh?" And I'd be like passed out asleep in bed. I just like paused my game. I didn't feel like saving. Cause I was like halfway through the day. And I'd wake up the next morning like, oh. And then my friends would be like, "Oh, hey, Nane," like, "Oh, you were playing they were like, "You were up late last night, huh?" And I was like, "Nah, I got like 10 hours of sleep. What are you talking about?" They're like, "Oh, do you just like leave your computer on?" I'm like, "Yeah, I just leave stuff on." I'm so like when it comes to guys, I'm like, don't talk to me. Unless you're sending me memes. Unless you're gonna talk to me like a bro, don't talk to me. Unless we're gonna like shoot the talks, you know? Then like, you know, hit me up. But if you're just here to like be like, "Hey yo," look, I'm the Rizzler. You're not the Rizzler. I'm the Rizzler. If I wanted to Riz, I would Riz you. But obviously I'm not. Yeah. I have such an anti-Riz. I'm so anti-Riz or something. I'm like, I'm the Rizzler. I like to be the flirter, not the flirty. I also like to flirt with my friends. I can't help it. It's so fun. I love flirting with my friends. I like to be like, ayo, baby girl. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's fun. I think it's fun to call, like, men princess. You know what I mean? A lot of funny stuff. A lot of funny things in my brain. What were we even talking about before this? Oh, we were talking about some drama, but like honestly, I feel like this was way better. We were talking about the YouTube stuff. You have to like have like 8,000 8,000 watch time hours. It used to be 4K, and then a certain number of like subscribers. And then for your shorts, it went up from 10 million views to 20 million. Yeah. It's just for the YouTube Partner Program, which is like monetization. Some people believe that monetization should just be like when you make your account, right? And they should take the loss because it's like pennies on the dollar or something, right? But like, honestly, I agree. I agree with that statement. I'm like, oh yeah, that's like a good viewpoint. But also like, a lot of people are like, I'm never gonna hit 8,000 watch time. I think you have to do it like in a year. Or something. What are the requirements again? It's like, is it like in a year now or something? Let me see. Yeah, you have to hit 4,000 watch time hours in 1 year on your channel. If you're a shorts only channel, that's like, it's gonna be really difficult to hit the thing. Yeah, in a year. If I look... If you stream, like, at my... I don't stream, like, to a lot of people on YouTube. But, like, a combination of my shorts videos and my streams, I've hit, like... I've almost hit YouTube Partner, like, 5 times in watch time hours. Like... Yeah. 30-minute shorts are the secret hack? No. Are most accounts bot now? I have no idea. I don't do any of that stuff. I just, you know... But streaming-wise, like, if you just do a few streams on your YouTube channel, you know, make some videos in addition to your shorts, like, I think you'll be fine. I don't know. I'm like a very small YouTube channel. Like, I don't get like a ton of traction on my YouTube, and I was able to hit the 4,000. I do think a lot of people are like people are very quick to be negative about things. I think that's what it is. People are really quick to be negative about things without trying, or like. I see people like, oh well, I'm never getting YouTube Partner, and I'm like, well, like, I don't know like what your statistics are. I don't know what your stats are. I don't know what your viewership is like. But like, for me, I've been able to, you know, do a lot. And you might say, well, naneniwa, you work part time as a tech freelance, so you can stream more. But even if I streamed less, I would still hit the 4,000 streaming on YouTube. Simply dual streaming would let me hit that. So, I don't know. You can always just stop streaming on the channel once you get it monetized, and then like switch to like whatever content you want to do. Shorts only, VODs, whatever. But like, you know, I don't think there's anything wrong with leveraging like stream viewership on YouTube to hit the hours and then turn the channel into whatever you want. You know, there are strategies and ways to hit, you know, the watch time that you need. I think people just like to complain at all of the, you know, the changes and things, which I think they are fair. I do agree with the stance that like Twitch has the like you're now monetized day one, but like, you know, I don't make the rules, so all I can do is be like, well, what can we do with how things are now? And it's only at 4K right now, so you have time. You have till February. Newer creators will just have to be more strategic about how they handle their YouTube channels, basically with the new changes. Can't really just sit there and wing it anymore, for better or for worse. Yeah! I think that's fair. Twitch still has requirements, they're just pretty easy to hit as well. Oh, is that what it is? Yeah. Till February, you're cooked. You gotta lock in. You have enough time. Like, I wonder if I can see on my YouTube. I wonder if it'll show me the year before. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Okay. So, in 2024 was the first year I really started using my YouTube. And I hit the 4K watch time. My watch time for 2024 was 4.4K hours. And I hit enough subscribers as well. And I started dual streaming. I started dual streaming from October to December. Wait, is it... Did I also do streams? And before that? I don't know if YouTube's just not showing me. But I, like, did not... I had, like, 1 to 3 viewers on all my YouTube streams. And I was able to hit the goal. So, I don't know. I think, like, there is a possibility. I also posted some videos, and some of my videos did well. I did planned content. But yeah. Would 2023 be the better example? I'm, like, trying to think. I'm trying to inspire hope, if that means anything to anybody. Yeah. And then... Oh yeah, I was streaming in 2023. And I did not hit the watch time. I hit like 1K watch time. Yeah. I don't think I was doing videos though. I think I was streaming and I did a couple shorts maybe? Yeah, I wasn't really doing much. I watch 1 million hours per year. That's beautiful. I love watching YouTube videos. I go to sleep with a YouTube video on. I love when there's a 10-hour... I love when, like, streamer YouTubers post a 10-hour version of their playthrough. And I put that on for bed, and I wake up in the middle of the night, I can't sleep, I, like, look at it for a bit. And then I go back to bed. Or I, like, turn off my TV. It's like, I love going to sleep to, like, some sort of Dark Souls gameplay. Or, like, Scary Minecraft has been my latest. You're too wholesome? What does that mean? I'm evil! But yeah. I am really happy at how my YouTube's doing though. It's on the climb. It's on the climb. You know? And it's like, you know, it could be like on the descend. Whenever anything's just like, I don't know, I feel like people talk content all the time. I'm just like, I don't really try to do anything that promotes growth. I just kind of just hang out. Which is like for better for worse. But, you know, I'm like, hey, I'm naneniwa. I'm just here for a good time. Long time? I guess so. But what were we talking about with that? I mean, here I am thinking no one's gonna watch a 4-hour VOD of my stream, and then here you are being like, I'm gonna watch this 10-hour stream to have on in the background. I mean, a lot of YouTube is just packaging. There's people, like, if you look at, like Ludwig has a second channel where he just talks about stuff, and it's, like, always, like... I think he has one. Or there's some YouTubers who have like these second channels, and it's just like them on a rant about something with like some semi-red button title, like talking about this event. Like the streamer games just happened, you know, and they're like, oh my gosh. And the thumbnail's like and it's just a clip from their stream of them talking for 10 minutes. Like, just there's no editing. It just cuts all like the randomness out and just goes straight to like whatever the title's about. It's like, okay, you know, and people like, you know, they have a fan base big enough for that. But like, I mean, I think if you package yourself well, you know, yeah. Naneniwa, hi Junior. I don't know. I think packaging, it's like with your resume, your portfolio and stuff, you know? The thumbnail, title, combo matter. And then, like, is the title what your video is or whatever, you know? Yeah. I'm not really good at video editing. That's like the one thing though. I'm not really good at like making videos. I have 2 videos I'm making right now. But that's my content brain rot. Nane, you're on Ox duty today. What's the first song I'm playing on the way home? Hold on, let me open my Spotify. Okay, you should listen to... I'm gonna give you my most e-girl song, okay? But which one? This whole playlist is kinda... Wait, what is it? Yeah, I want you to listen to I Don't Ever Wanna Be Without and the letter U by, E-U-N-H-A-E. E-U-N-H-A-E. I don't ever wanna be without you. God, I really think you're perfect. I'm gonna type it into YouTube too. That song, I like that one. When you're sad, I wanna hold you like that. Yeah. We're losing a lot of people in my office, but also office roommate is one of them, so you get the room to yourself. Oof. It's like, ooh, but also, ooh, but also, ooh. Yeah. I remember when I was in the game industry and they got rid of me. Like, yeah. I was working at mobile games right before this job I have now, as doing the freelance stuff. But when I was working in the mobile games, I was like, a lot of people were like married with kids and stuff, and so I was like, dang, if they were married with kids and they lived at like, I lived at like a secondary, third-dairy base of operations, right? And they lived at like the main base of operations, and they were married to kids and stuff, and so I was like, dang, I'm gonna get cut first, huh? I don't have a family to support. They're gonna cut me first. I'm not even a senior. You know, these other people are like seniors on the project. I was like, dang. I knew where I was gonna get cut first. Yeah. I mean, and then it happened, so. Married with Kids, that's an old show. Is it? I've never seen it. They chose to leave, so it's not negative? Okay, that's good, that's good. Yeah. I mean, that's fair, you guys. I remember, like, my manager was like, yeah, like, is it just you and stuff? I was like, yeah. They're like, would you ever move out here? And I was like, I could get a new job if I need to out here, so why would I move there? and he was like, that's fair. That's fair. I was like, yeah. They were like, well, the houses are really affordable out here. And I was like, yeah, let me just buy a house with my family. Oh, wait. You know? They were like, yeah. A new potential job lead from a friend. So, seems like a job, nothing exciting. That's good. Connections are like the best way to get a job. With the families. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I have family. Yeah. They were like, you want to move away from all of your loved ones, all your family and friends, and work here? And I was like, can I work here but stay here? And they're like, anyways, we'll be letting you go. Yeah. And it was crazy because they gave everybody the option to move except for me. They were like, we already know you're not gonna move. They were like, anyways, you took the on-call for Christmas, so, we're gonna need you to be on call in case we need a programmer for Christmas. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. I gotta keep my job longer. And then my manager was like, hey, we're gonna keep you this long so we can ensure you get, like, your yearly bonus and stuff. So I was like, in my mind, I was dabbing up my manager because he was a real one. At least they knew. Yeah. It was really funny. They were like, hey, we're breaking this news to you. And I was like, oh, that's fine. I'll be good. And I started reaching out to some people and I was able to get my freelance stuff going. But, you know, I thought it was really funny that, I thought it was really funny though, because the guy was like, oh, you're taking this like really well. And I was like, yeah, because like, it's easy peasy. I'm like, I'll just get another job. I'm financially responsible. If I don't get paid for a few months, I'm okay. Like, I have like the whole rainy day fund like thing instilled into my brain and all that. So and I was like, you know, if I need snacks, like, streaming actually gets me enough money to get like snacks, you guys. If I really needed to, I was like, oh, okay. And the guy was like, oh, well, we haven't told everyone else on the team yet. We're actually gonna have this huge town hall and everything. So, could you just go home? He literally was like, you can take the day off if you'd like. We're gonna give it to you anyways, so you could, deal with the emotions. But, I was like, okay, well, I'll just go play video games then, and I'll be refreshed for tomorrow. It was so funny. I remember just being like, yeah. In fact, you can't fire me. Here's my tweaks. No, I would never do that. Did I at least get holiday pay? No. So, I worked in mobile games, and the stuff I worked on, the game was on 24 hours a day. The game was on 24 hours a day, and it was like negotiated into my contract, basically, that we would be doing these, like, like, the on-call is basically like if, you know, a server goes down, if something looks wrong, if, you know, they need something different to happen in the game. It's kind of like if I was like running like Teamfight Tactics or Cookie Kingdom. You know, imagine I'm running Cookie Kingdom or whatever. If an event is rolling out over the weekend when we are not at work, we do our best to make sure, you know, the Cookie Kingdom runs over the weekend when we're not there. But if something happens, there's usually a rotational, like, on-call team for that. Like a strike force, basically. And we would rotate who was on call for that. And it was just like part of your salary contract. Like in like the legality paperwork. No, I was compensated in my salary, chat. It was not a job where you worked hourly. So I feel like a lot of people get confused about that. I mean, I know there are special cases where you can get like overtime pay and stuff. I will say, I definitely was supposed to be getting overtime pay, but I didn't feel like going to court or anything. It got to a point where they had to restructure stuff because people were working so much overtime and stuff. And the states that they are based in and not based in, like, and it was like a whole thing. Salary always feels like a scam. Not if your salary is high. Like, look, if you're taking a yearly job and you're gonna be in charge of working late and sometimes working on weekends, then when they say that, you just, you know, you negotiate that into your salary. You say like, oh, well, I need this then. If you expect me to do these requirements, like, you have to fight for yourself. Define high. I don't want to talk about it. I don't talk about my financials and stuff. But like, if you are going to be like in a position where they're like, hey, like sometimes we'll have on call on the weekend and stuff, are you comfortable with that? You just negotiate that into your salary. You know? Enough? Yeah. Whatever is enough for you. Whatever is enough money for you to do that. Some people need a job. So I met some people that got paid less than me and got paid more than me. And they worked the same amount of hours as me, okay? And it's really about how you sell yourself and how you get that price point and what your experience level is and how qualified you are and if you can get a job anywhere else in this job market, okay? So I was not making 500k a week. I was not that. I was just a lowly programmer. Okay? I was a lowly grunt programmer, okay? I just see my managers work for salary. It ain't enough. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it really depends on, like, what job you do and stuff, too. She's making 2.6 million a year. Okay, Scritty, if I was making 2.6 million a year, don't you think we would have a few more models? Don't you She was making a humble 70k a year. Okay, Chris, you're you know, like, you know, you should play baseball the way you're in ballparks. I am frugal, yeah. You know, like, jeez. That's crazy. That's crazy, yeah. Also, you have to remember, like, I like finished like comp science stuff. My first tech job was in the game industry, right? In mobile games. I did not want to go into the game industry. Okay? Every person I know is like, oh my gosh, I wish I could get a game industry job. This job just fell into my lap. It just fell into my lap. I was like, la-di-da-di-da, I really need a job. Uh-oh. My mom can't financially support me forever. You know, kind of thing. I was like, I need a job that pays, not just, you know, pocket money jobs, you know. And then I got this job was offered to me. I didn't apply for it. They just like found me. They were like, "Hey," this guy was just like, "Hey, they just threw me on this team. You need a job?" And I was like, "Okay, okay." And he was like, "Yeah, just apply. Say I sent you." And I was like, "Okay." So he just like kind of like found me for his team because he was like, "There's a lot of holes," and I guess HR was not finding people, so I I literally have to thank this guy for helping me get my first job. But he was like, "Yeah." He like looked up a bunch of stuff. He looked up like a bunch of like details and like found my like profile portfolio based off all that, and he like doxed me basically. He was like, "I need someone like this," and found my account and was like, "Hey, would you like a job?" Then this is the importance of having a job, like all your info when you're looking for a job, separate from your VTuber. But yeah, I got a job and I was like, yeah, I made it through all the interview rounds, and then HR had to call me and be like, "Hey, so you never like applied for this job? Could you like fill out an application, please?" And I was like, bro, naneniwa. I've never heard of anyone getting hired for a job without filling out the application, like a corporate job. I've heard of people being like, "Oh yeah, you get hired at GameStop, just fill out the form and we'll get you in." But like a corporate job, I had never. I went through all the interview. I went through like 4 or 5 rounds of interviews, and they were like, "Wait, so you got the job, but you never applied, right?" I was like, "Oh, right." Aura. It happened to me with headhunters. Oh, Junior, do you have a nice job? What the heck? You got lucky there? But I think game industry is pretty cool. I don't get the joke. I'm so sorry. Yeah. But like, you know, I got laid off from the game industry, so I could, even though it was mobile games, I like to be like, yeah, I was in game industry. But to be fair, I worked with like a bunch of really cool like game industry veterans who had all these experiences and insights, and it was like really cool because I got to talk to them and they would tell me about like all of the stuff that they did, and all of the projects they worked on. And it was really cool, cause a lot of people who work like project to project and stuff and all that, they end up going to games that like run 24 hours a day because those are like the more financially like stable games, because people, you know how mobile games are, guys. You know, that's where like people, once they have like their wife kids, they're like, "Oh yeah, you're jelly." It was not very glamorous, but I wouldn't say working in the game industry was glamorous. But I did work with this guy who worked one of the older people worked at Overwatch, and one of the older people on my team also worked at Blizzard. And a couple people I've worked with have they have like NPC characters in World of Warcraft. I'm not gonna say who, cause like it's like that's the breadcrumb trail that leads to me, right? But I thought it was really cool. I got to like work with like product managers and devs and all these people, and everybody really knew each other. It's like a tight-knit community. I know someone who I talked to that was really cool. He worked at Destiny. He worked for Bungie when it was like in the golden era, when it was like the good days. You know, he was like wifed up with a kid and everything, you know. He was cool. He was like, I try to read a book a year, and like shared his book list and stuff. It was very, I love people that are like that, always trying to enrich themselves and stuff. Yeah, before the dark times. And then I remember a lot of the higher ups. They're not gamers. They're normies. They're normies with money. They're just rich normies, and you go to these like team building events, and it's like, what games do you play? And it's like, I love Candy Crush. I love mobile game. I love mobile game. I love mobile game. And I'm like, no one's gonna say. They basically play like their game and they're like competitors' games. You know? No one said like, oh, you know me, I like to play. One of the guys that was like, he wasn't like the high up people, but he was like middle of the higher ups. He was like, oh, I play some Apex Legends. I was in a meeting with him one time, like a one-on-one. I remember he saw my microphone. He's like, that's a pretty good looking mic you got. And you got your headset on in the meeting? He's like, And my microphone was in the background. I was on the work laptop because I had like the swivel set up. And I was like on my little gaming headset. I just take my USB stick and swap it to my work laptop. And I was just like, yeah, what's up? Yeah, so nice to meet you. La, la, la. And he was like, that's a nice mic you got in the gaming headset. You play video games, Nane? And I was like, yeah. He's like, you stream? I was like, well, I mean, everyone streams like as a hobby. Like I streamed at the time. I was streaming to like maybe 4 people, and I was like, I streamed to like 4 people online, sir. It's nothing crazy. Just just me and my friends. He's like, that's cool. That's cool. He's like, I play Apex. He's like, he hit like the highest rank one season, and I think he had like a couple kids and a wife and stuff. He's like, if you ever want to play Apex, I was like, I don't know if you're that high elo. And apparently, some of my product managers played League of Legends, and they were like, Nane, we should play League. And I was like, if you're as toxic in the meetings, for crunch lines, like deadlines, as you are there in League, I'm good. I looked at one of my PMs. Cause I remember they found out I was a gamer or something. I can't remember. I brought my Steam Deck to like the team like mandatory team builder whatever thing we did, and I'm playing Slay the Spire on the Steam Deck or whatever, or and I'm just there, and they're like, Nane, is that Slay the Spire? And I'm like, yeah. They're like, you don't want to go to the pool or anything? No, I'm cool, just chilling in my vacation wear, all black, big black sun hat, playing Slay the Spire outside. I'm like, I'm just cool gaming outside. Good morning. But yeah, it was so funny. I remember, like, one of them played Pokemon Unite, and I was like, I would play some Pokemon Unite. I'll think about it. I'll think about that one. I had played Pokemon Unite before, and I was like, wait, I might go back to Pokemon Unite if you guys want to play. And her goth sundress, nah, it was more like a skirt blouse combo, but yeah. But yeah, I was just like, yeah. I remember I was like, we were drinking. We were at the bar night event, and we were drinking, and someone brought up League and stuff. They're like, you play League? I was like, I got a Riot account, but I forgot the password. They're like, we should play anyways, make a new account. I was like, And I looked at this guy, and he just gave toxic player vibes. And I was like, I bet, is he the toxic one on the team? And all the guys laughed, and they were like, he is the tilter. He is. I like clocked who the tilter was. And there's this guy I worked with who was always so polite and so nice. And I was like, I bet you tilt, but I bet you like never show it. I bet you internal tilt. You internal tilt and are super positive to play with. And he was like, I am. Yeah, and I'm just over here like, I'm just like getting their League of Legends dynamic. I'm like, I'm good, guys, actually. But I'm so glad that we could talk about League during this work. I remember I talked to this guy. But no. There's like this dad. All the dads would talk to me at work events, Because like I'm such a like, you know, dude programmer girl, you know. They're like, yeah, how's like the new blood doing, you know, the new kids, next gen, whatever. I say a lot of like Zoomer stuff. You know, I'd be hit the 6-7, so they love talking to me like, oh, what's the latest stuff? But I talked to this guy, and he was just really interested in like how things were going. I'm like, oh yeah, everyone's so cool. I'm like, yeah, and he talked about how he worked on some Barbie game, and I was like, oh, what Barbie game did you work on? Cause I might have played it. He was like, and he said some Barbie game I never heard of, and I was like, ooh, I'm sorry, but she'll never be her. And then I named the Barbie game I played that was like super iconic. And he started laughing. How to turn someone to dust instantly? No. Like, it's not a bad thing that like all the people were like super old, like that I worked with. I just wanted to like let you know what the dynamic was. A lot of the programmers that they had like on my team and stuff, a lot of them were like older than me. And like had like a wife and kids, and so they were like all really like respectable people. Some of the PMs like they didn't have girlfriends. You know what I mean? So I'd be like, you want to play League of Legends with me? I'm good. You know, I was like, I don't know what their intentions are. I don't talk to them day to day, not all of them. But like the older guys, they're always so funny. They're always just interested in like just hearing my worldview and just, you know, talking about like their insight in the industry. They always love like mentoring people. Older programmers love mentoring people, especially people who know how to carry themselves and like talk to people and have a little bit of charisma. It's really fun to like kind of yap with them. You get to hear about how the industry was like 20-30 years ago, you know, and you're like, what? Yeah, especially once they get close to retirement. Yeah, it was always such a good time. But the guy was laughing because I told him his Barbie game, I'd never heard of it. It wasn't the GOAT. he was giggling though. He was like, okay. and then my one of my coworkers, she was an angel. She was like literally a goth angel. She was my goth fairy godmother that protected me in life. But she was like, hey, that's like a really high up person, by the way. I was like, I just told them the game they worked on was mid. Oh no. But she was like, no, it's fine. They thought you were funny. I was like, okay, good. I was like, I would talk to everyone as if they were the same person. Because that's like the point of these kinds of things. But I was like, I called his project mid. Yeah. And then like the guy that like played Apex that found out that I was like kind of like a gamer. They're like, oh, she streams. And this other guy was like, really? And he came up to me and he put his hand on my shoulder and he was like, look, let it simmer for a year or two, quit your job. And I was like, huh? I streamed to 4 people. I streamed to 4 people, and this guy was like, quit your career and become a full-time streamer. He was like, hey, I knew some people that streamed in the game industry. They left it to keep streaming. And I was like, sir, I don't know what this man told. I don't know what he said about how my account was doing. I was like, huh? And then he was like, and then like another time I was like, I can't believe you told me to quit my job that one time when you were drinking, sir. And he was like, huh? He was like, wait, don't you stream to like a lot of people? I was like, I streamed to like 10 people, sir. And he was like, oh, never mind. He was like, you should link your stream though, we'd all watch. And I was like, no, I'm not. I was like, guys, I stream to de-stress. And if I bring coworkers into my chat, I'm gonna get really stressed out. You're almost to 1 million though, true. Once I hit 1 million followers, how many are we at on Twitch? What's my goal? My goal is how many? How many followers? Oh, only 994,417 followers to go. I forgot how to read numbers that big, okay? For a second, I was like, whoa. Yeah, pretty good. Thought he was best friends with PewDiePie and Mr. Beast or something. It was like an older guy too, like one of my seniors. I was like, sir, I'm not who you think I am. Whoever you think I am, I'm not her. I think he heard my voice and then compared me to like some other anonymous content creator, and I was like, I don't know who you think I am, but I am not her, sir. Oh yeah, that YouTube Twitch stuff goes crazy. Yeah. Well, a lot of people who like actually play video games in our industry like understand how Twitch works. There was a guy who I don't know what his ad is or anything, but before I was on the team, my goth fairy godmother was like, "Oh yeah, there was this guy who did art and he started doing art streams and he sells prints of his art and stuff, and he quit. He quit to do streaming and art. But he does like really good art. And I had seen his art before. I forgot his at, which I'm not gonna say anyways because it too many breadcrumbs back to naneniwa. But yeah, there was like already someone at the office who had quit to become a streamer. I was like, no. I don't have that kind of pool, chat. These old people thought I was gonna leave the company. I was like, no, I need this job actually. Okay, everyone, chip in 25% of their income. That'd be crazy. Gotta get back to work? Yeah! Good luck with work! Yeah. I can't tell you how many wealthy people you've just shot the shot with. That's true. I get it. Yeah. Hi, Miss Your Evilness. Hello, Sango. Hello, welcome in. I think I'm done yapping. That was like my work stories are crazy. I don't even know how I should be sharing them, but here we are. I feel like it's been long enough. Oh, is that a phone holder? Separate from your webcam. Stop. I was using webcam tracking for a bit though. But yeah, the game industry is very interesting. There's a variety of people, different things. It's kind of crazy. IRC, there is some metric on streamer earnings, and the majority of full-time streamers earn less than minimum wage from it. I could be misremembering some details though. Yeah, I think a lot of people who do this, like, have other things that are supplementing. You know? People, you know. There's like a whole breakdown for it though. Like, yeah, it's tough. Sponsorships are pretty huge. Yeah, sponsorships are like the big heavyweight carries of being a full-time streamer, I feel. You like have to have sponsorships. You just like, unless you have like a really generous community, you like have to have sponsorships. It's like sponsorships make up 20 to 40% of a streamer's income. Yeah. And I don't have any sponsorships, so maybe this year, maybe I'll try. I've gotten a lot of game keys. That's pretty pog. It's pretty cool to get free games. I've gotten a couple PR packages. That's pretty sick. Thanks, guys. With viewers like you. But yeah, it's like sponsorships, the Twitch and YouTube, like subscriptions based stuff, and then ad revenue from everywhere else. Right? That's like the main three factors. It's a lot. It's a lot to think about. It's a lot to do. By the way, all this stream is sponsored by Dino Nuggies. No, it's not. No, it's not. I've seen the Dino Nuggies. Da, 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 da. Da, na, na, na. Sorry, I was stimming. Should we play the Spire now? Okay, genius idea. Contact some of those old coworkers to see if they could hook you up with a sponsorship. Okay, here's the thing. A lot of them don't work in marketing and stuff for that. And then the other thing is I would never accept a sponsorship from the company I worked from. They're good at Doxer. Probably that too. That's another thing. The heaviest sigh. All I can do is sigh. All I can do is sigh when I think about it. The cough drop really helped. Can I finish my pistachio muffin? I caved. I bought the HEB pistachio muffin. It is good. It is good, by the way. If you were curious if the HEB pistachio muffin was good, it is. Oh, can you guys hear that? You like the HEB potato salad? That's real. I haven't played Slay the Spire in a minute, so if you guys don't know, I have another channel where I play Slay the Spire, but it's like we bring the energy down like 2 notches. I need a cough drop soon. I'll need another. That's why I wanted to swap to Slay the Spire. Like, the game can do some of the heavy lifting. Slay the Spire's like the one that's like the toughest to stream without taking up like the entire screen. Whatever, we'll just see how this looks. But if you follow the Slay the Spire channel that I have, I don't stream my model when I play on it. Can you guys hear the game? Yeah, right. Okay. Let the nepotism flow through you? That's crazy. I don't have any nepotism. Oh. Do we like high energy? Can a girl just chill and play Slay the Spire? Also, thank you for the follow. From like 23 minutes ago, my bad. Slay the Spire channel? Yeah, on YouTube, I have a secret channel. And on the secret channel, I basically, here, I'll give you a little example. It's like this. Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're playing Slay the Spire 2. Last time I was playing as, I don't remember. But I have Ascension 3 Ironclad, Silent, only Ascension 2 Regent. I have Necrobinder, Ascension 3, and Defect. I've been doing my best to try and get Ascension 3 on Regent, but I guess I just don't really understand how his character works, but yeah, that's basically how I that's how I play Slay the Spire on that channel. And there's no model, it's just me yapping. The game is full screen. I can't help it. W YouTube voice? Thank you. It's just like me, like, when I mumble to myself at my desk, you know? I'm like, oh yeah, we have this card. Okay, we're gonna be using this attack. You know, it's kind of like a Slay the Spire to fall asleep to type beat. I love going to sleep to Slay the Spire. I haven't been feeling it lately, though. Because I get too caught up in the cards. Shall we do a Regent run? I need to hit Ascension 3. I haven't played in a while, so I've missed a lot of, like, any updates. Oh god. We got Niao's Fury. Deal 10 damage, put 2 cards from your discard pile into your hand. Exhaust. Oh, we should change the game category on Twitch. Oh, yeah. Slay the Spire. She's finally slay the Spire. Okay. I like to use my brain to think. Gain 2 random relics, add 1 random curse to your deck. Let's do it. I got scissors. Oh, I get to remove a card right off the rip. I'll get rid of a strike. Large capsule. Obtain 2 random relics, add a strike and defend. Okay, and then what's the curse I got? Oh, doubt. Okay, let me get rid of that pretty quickly. Let's go this way. That is friend whale. I don't think the whale is a very nice person. I think I'll take... Oh, I get plating. So I can walk the full 11. We have like 5 relics. We have 6 relics off the rip. That's pretty good. And we have tungsten rod, so whenever we lose a health, we lose 1 less health. Okay? Thank you for the nothing redeems, you guys. He's gonna hit for 8. We're gonna weak and damage here. But if he hits us, he hits for 1 less, no matter what. Because we have the tungsten, so 0 damage again. As you can see. You have to follow the lore. The whale, I don't know if he's good or bad. I think he might be bad, though. I'm gonna up my blue points. And that's my turn. He's about to shield and get health and up his attack. Okay, now I have to actually worry. I have 1 plating. He's gonna hit for 10. I'll block twice. I don't have enough to hit through the shield. Yikes! Amazing, we drew all of our attacks. What card do we have? We have... Ooh, Astral Pulse. Hidden Cash. Supermassive could be fun. Deals 3 additional damage for each card you created this combat. We don't really have that yet, but I think we could do it. Hello? How are you doing today? I'm doing good. I'm playing Spire. Let's see. We have 2 doors. Ooh. Remove a card or upgrade. We're about to hit the shop, so I think I need the upgrades. Ooh. 2 defense upgraded. Let's hit that store. These are all... Okay, cool. Ooh, that's pretty good. But I need this. I need to get rid of this. And now I'm broke, but It is what it is. I don't know if we're ready to fight an elite. I was mostly just worried about the curse. We do have a 2 elite fight this way. Let's just keep going and see what happens. Oh. Oh. Yeah, 1 defend will do. And let's just hit the one in the back. The thorns. See, he's gonna hit for 9. Technically, he's gonna hit for less than that. I'm just gonna do the defend. I'll do this, and I'll do this, and he'll be dead. Amazing. I think we're gonna get another card later. We need to workshop the cards a bit. We'll Vuln him. We'll do this. I'll need to hit 1 defend, and let's get some blue stars back. Perfect. We still haven't lost any health this run. Very exciting time. And then we just kill this guy. Let me grab my water. OP 0 cost card? Which one? Oh, Falling Star? I mean, that's with the kit, right? And it's not 0 cost. It costs 2 blue. I got Stable Serum, and then... Ooh. I'll take a Gather Light, maybe. We have these 2 guys, the slugs. I think they eat each other if we can kill them fast enough. This guy's gonna hit for 4. Actually, oh, but I drew all defense. Well, there goes any attacks, but you know, it's fine. Ooh, defense loss. Okay. Amazing. Stunned. I'll just up my stars. Yep. He's gonna hit for 14. We have enough to defend. We'll just strike. He's hitting for 12. We'll negate 1 damage from our tungsten rod. We really needed to pop off here. Well, I need a couple of attacks, please. He's at 4 strength. There we go. There we go. None of these are gonna create a card. Knockout blows crazy. It's not gonna help us in the long run, though. I'm gonna have to skip. None of these are, like, super amazing. Let's do 2 chances and a fire. Oh, Spoils map's really good if we can survive. I don't really have anything to make me tough. We could just give up on this card, honestly, and just see if we can get something different. Okay, we'll build different, I guess. I guess we'll just, you know, I'm gonna smith. I mean, Falling Star's like really good. We'll do Falling Star. That was unlucky. I got a strawberry. My max health is up. We don't even have enough money to really shop. Let's just upgrade another card. Let's just... Yeah, we'll make Gather Light a really strong block. Let's do the random. Let's go fight a couple elites. Ooh. I love taking the cheese, but I think I need to gorge. I always take the cheese, but I need some cards. We need a build. Okay. Okay. We could just go sword. Yeah, glow would be good. We'll just go forge. It's just easy. Okay, let's see which way we go after this. Well then. There we go. 14 damage. Okay, well, we forged. I have glow. I can just play glow just so we can shuffle faster. Keep this good. 9 damage is coming out. It's reduced to 5. We'll do this. Let's just... We can only do a max of 15 or 20 damage, so might as well just use that when we can. 18! Oh. This is such a life we live. I'm gonna have to take a little bit of damage here. I'll take a hit here. 8 damage is not the worst. We did draw Gather Light, which, you know. I will forge. I'll defend. We should retain our forge, right? Oh no, it's in here. It's 20 damage. Perfectly. Okay, cool. I'll do this. And then next turn we should be able to kill him. Yay! Ooh, first damage of the run. Not the worst. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna take a refined blade here. And do I think I could fight a second elite? Hi Puff, have I ever played multiplayer to Spire 2? I have. I played multiplayer when it first came out, actually. I didn't even play solo player. Me and my friends immediately hopped on to play multiplayer. You think I could take the elite? Yeah, let's just risk it. We have Gather Light, which is kind of crazy. We have Forge. And we can deal 6 damage. And I think we need to just kill this guy. Do the enemies accelerate in... multiplayer and single player are very different. Ooh, I got a stronger defend. Okay, I'll play that, and then I will swing for for that much. And I think I'll take a little bit of reduced damage here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I could just deal 19 damage right here. Or I could double forge. That's 1 damage more overall, so... Okay. Do the strength. Okay, he's sitting for 12. Gather light, that instantly blocks everything. How low can we get? 11? Okay, that's not bad. He's hitting for 12. Tungsten Rod takes away 1 every time he hits. We did not get... No! Okay, I think we just have to full block. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Boop. And then this one, a block potion. Okay. Sovereign Blade dealing damage to all enemies is actually really good. And it's also like a 1 cost. And it gives us a forged. We kind of need that. Well, the blue stars I'm using for my falling stars. Okay, we're getting hit for 0, 4, and 6. I'm gonna hit the back one. I'm be so real, you guys. Is this the elite? And you know what? I'm gonna drink this potion. I'm gonna drink this potion and... we can hit through that. Yeah, let's just hit through it so it's the clear even 13. Boom. Awaken vulnerable, yeah. That's what all my blue points are being spent on. Okay. Yeah. This is just gonna hit everyone for 17. I'll be taking like 6 damage. I'm okay with that. Or 3. No, 2. 2 damage. Oh my gosh. No, it was 3. Yippee! That was really good. I just need to summon my blade again. Oh, I couldn't get my blade to show up. Let's just hit the front guy. Okay. And the blade takes care of everything. Wow, good combo, good combo. Oh. Ethereal, end your turn. The first 2 cards you play each turn are free to play. We kind of have to take it. We kind of have to take Void Form, and if we can upgrade it, even better. Oh, okay. I'm gonna. Would you? I don't even know what the. Is that the boss that like steams? What boss is that? Is that the? That's not the steam one. I'm gonna grade. I'm gonna grade. I didn't realize you could check what the upgraded version does. Yeah, so if you go to your cards, you just right click, view upgrade. I always right click. I think you can left click too. But if you're in like a selection menu, yeah. It's the 2 direction crabs. I thought that was the 3rd fight. The 2 arms. Oh. Is this a new boss I haven't fought? Oh. Well, he's asleep, so... Okay. Void form. Whatever, I don't care. Oh. I could get like these free out the way. And strike for sovereign. Yeah, let's do a stronger sovereign strike later. Wakey wakey. I'll like him up next turn. Yeah, holy. I want to cast a Vuln before I use my big sword, but I think we just do this. Hey man, good morning. I look at we have so many stars. Sheesh. Okay, 19 damage is kind of crazy. All my plating's gone. Let's do Spoils of War. We'll get more sun next turn. We'll have a crazy hand. I think we just kind of like idle by. Nane, keep me awake, please. This is my most EP streaming segment I've ever done in my life. This is like the AFK. Okay, let's see. 3 more hours? Oh, we only have like 2 more hours of stream. What? We have a flight? Oh, okay. Well, at least you can like get there. Let's see. Let's do... I want to do the vulnerable before I attack, but... Well, we could play our whole hand, actually, so... And you know what? I'm gonna take 10 damage. Whew. It is what it is. Let's see. 45 damage. Not bad. I will forge before. And then I will 55 damage. Getting that 2 cost out of the way is literally insane. Okay, let's do this. I think we gotta defend. 0 block is kind of crazy. Yeah, that was just an unlucky draw. Slap him, that always works. I'll think about it. Okay, we can forge. And I'll gather light. Now we're back to here. I'm gonna do a Vuln. I will do 2 strikes. I'll just play these. That's always good to, you know. Unless you have a build where it's bad to play all your cards, you should be playing them all in case you forget, in case you miscalculate or something. I also play on the slowest mode on purpose. I just like to see the cards slowly go out. Some people play on like the 3x speed. It makes me feel kind of nauseous. 21 damage. Ugh. Okay. This is gonna be a big hit. 11. I got 29 health. I did play kind of risky, but I also killed him, so 29 health is all I got from that. Oh my gosh. Do I heal at the end of stuff? What? Okay, we have Comet. I'm invincible. At the end of your turn, if this is in the top of your draw pile, play it. I don't really have a put a card. You like Comet? Comet's good, but I don't have enough. Do I have enough blue points? I'll try making Comet work, because I think I have enough. If I get a power card that generates blue, might also become 0 cost? What do you mean? Oh. Ooh, glow upgrade would be pretty good. Oh, your void form? It does become a 0 cost. That's good, actually. I never thought of void form like that. Okay, let's see. We're gonna do the treasure. There's a shop this way. We could fight like 3 elites and shop once. Let's do it. Let's fight like 3 elites. You had to bump your speed up and multiplier? Nah, I just let everybody go first and then I go. I can upgrade 4 cards. I can add the brightest flame. If I had the cheese. There's wax relics. I think I'll take yummy cookies. What does yummy cookie do again? Oh wait, I just upgrade any 4. Wait a minute. I was thinking of the like banner upgrades. It's been a minute for me. This one just goes crazy. Yeah. Okay, I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling like very confident. I got some roaches. There's 3 of them. They have an exoskeleton, so they can only take 9 damage at a time. I do have enough block already, but I didn't draw any attacks. I might draw 3 cards with a potion just because I'm like, seriously, you guys? Okay, 9 left. If I can get the attack everyone. If I can get Seeking Edge, that'll be pretty pog. Void form. It's upgraded, so it's not gonna kill them, but it's gonna strike all of them down, and then I'll just defend. Yippee! Ooh, if I had void formed. They only take 9 damage. Cool. I'll just play the defend. Okay. I'll just full block. I don't think about it. We could void form for the wall. One thing that did hold you back when you started playing the game was being too scared to use stuff that had negative effects. It's all about planning and pathing and knowing like the net loss cost game. I feel like these are good cards, but I feel like we have a good balance. I want to keep my cards low, if possible. We're cycling through for the Forge Blade. What we really need is a card that allows me to, what is it? Oh. that allows me to get my forged blade back. That was crazy. We just... So when you full defense this guy, he gets stunned. And then we... Okay, I'm not even gonna explain how that worked out, it just did. Okay, but what if... But what if we Void form your void form? Yeah, if the RNG is good. Shiva, hi, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hi, I hope you're doing well. My voice is like recovering, so it's very like... I'm very soft-spoken today. I'm like really close to my mic, so you can like hear like all the sounds from my mouth. Oh. Wait, did I did take a second void form. I'm crazy for that. Okay. And let's just get some blue. He's gonna debuff me. And I'm gonna vuln him later for that. He's gonna... Oh, 21 damage! I think I have to. I think I have to drink this. This is not an elite. This is just a regular guy. This will help us, like, really pop off, so... I didn't draw the void form card. This is the draw 2 cards card. There we go. There we have. Wait, no! Oh, I void formed without thinking. Wait, I could have... Oh. That was a misplay on my end. I got really excited. I got really excited to do the combo. I got... Oh. It'll buff out. I got really excited. I was geeking out. I was fully geeked, chat. Did you notice? Particle wall could be good, because we do have a little bit of blue, right? I think it might be good for, like... We've all been there, yeah? Oh! I want the relic. Ooh! At the start of each combat, gain Forge 10! This is the best day. I'm going to the fire. I'm going to the fire. Take a little siesta. Oh! Particle wall. Nervous to see what this will be. They have glow? Okay. I think... We're gonna have 14. I think that should be enough. Well, we're out anyways, so... I would like to strike this one in the back. I'm strategizing. See? Perfect. He's stunned. Ooh, wait. No, we just have to play... Yeah. I'll just take 3 damage here. I feel like 3 damage is not bad, though, for what we're about to do. This hits everyone for 36 damage. We have one person left to worry about. And it's 9 damage. Dang it. Okay, so... we're just gonna have to do this. Okay. I will kill him next turn. It's fine. Oh. Wapow! That's really exciting. That was really fun. No. I need to trim the fat, but I also need to heal, so we'll be doing that first. If I get rid of the blocks that are lower, I think we have we have 3, so we can get rid of 2. Because we have 1 extra block. Right, oh, we need to get rid of the clumsy too, so... and then the strikes. Oh, I just meant like if I could get rid of every card that I would like to get rid of, it would be these 4. I would keep these, but I would get rid of all 4 of these. No, I always get rid of my strikes first, of course. That's like... what am I, an amateur? Fair, yeah. You know what I meant. Oh. Okay, I'm nervous. Let's do this, and then... 31 damage. I'll be taking some liberties here. But these guys are super annoying, so if you could, like, you know... I took 1 damage. Wait. I'm actually a genius. I don't have enough damage. I'm actually not a genius. Wait. Oh. I'm actually a genius. It's so over. We're so back. It's so over. We're so back. I'm so geeked. I'm so geeked. Okay. We didn't draw our sword. We didn't draw our sword. What's the point? If I don't draw the sword, what are we doing here? The sword, please? The sword. The sword. The sword? Are they messing with me? Okay. No, it's chill. No, it's fine. No, it's cool. It's okay. I took a little bit of damage there. Okay, bye. Yay! Yippee! We did it. Okay. I'm so geeked. Airwheel. We're gonna get more card options. Oh, thank God for Furnace. Okay. This is good. We want cards to just play on their own. First try? Yeah. I'm so rich. I'm so rich. Oh, do I want to get rid of those strikes now? Tough. Oh, I got an extra strike and an extra defend at the start. Okay. We did 1 elite. We could fight a few, or we could... Oh, I can't get rid of cards. I can upgrade, I think? What's the play? Let's do this and see the vibe. Oh. I'ma do it, girl. I'ma fight for the key. I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't, but here I am. I'm gonna Vuln, and then I am immediately gonna be hitting the Void form and crying in the club. There we go. I mean, we could just get this out of the way. I get a free card. I'm just gonna deal the 31 damage to the Mysterious Knight. He's about to rock my world, so I'm just going to block. I full blocked it. That was crazy. He's chilling for a second, so... Nothing to play. Okay. Well, I'll just chill. Oh, his strength is... Oh! That's a lot. That's a lot of strength you got there, buddy. I think I could Void Form, but... If I get Sovereign Blade... Yeah. I could have tried to go for the crazy play, but... I got another card I can't play. And we're back. Okay. Ooh. Don't really need that, though. Don't really need any of those, and then... No Thy Place is good, but we have enough blue star generation with everything else, I think. We're gonna hope for Void Comet instead. Void Comet is just stronger. You know? Like, I get it, but... You know? I just need to draw a card. Yeah. We have some, though. We have some. I need one that summons my sword. Oh. I'm so glad I healed. I'm just gonna retain my hand for 2 turns, okay? And end my turn, okay? We're just gonna keep what we have. Okay. Play Void Form, obviously. We have 18 damage coming. Oh, I forgot to play my other card before. Okay. And you know what? I do that every time. Every time I double Void Form. $49, that's not enough. 57, that's closer, actually. It's just not worth it to play that one. Okay. It'll buff out, yeah. Oh, he's getting stronger. Okay. I will not be striking. I will be taking hits. It's not... That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Draw card. I'm okay hitting 1 time. Okay. Okay. We have 2 cards that could kill him. Amazing. Okay. See, I'm really glad I healed. Aw, we got the strike dummy, really? Gain 8 plating. I feel like this is like... Plating is not that interesting to me. You gotta draw it, you know? This is like an 8 or something. It's a power card, you only play it once. Yeah. Remember getting B guy when you had a good shiv build and you rage quit? I would rage quit too if I was building shivs. As a silent main. Oh, I get an uncommon potion or 3 foul. Let's get 3 foul potions. In case the merchant is Sussy Baka. This is a regular merchant. I have 1,000 gold. I really... I bought the whole shop. Oh, that's pretty good. Dang it. Okay. Is this your first shop? It's my second. I started with this capsule, or no, I took a curse at the beginning. What if I got rid of this? No, I'm getting rid of my clumsy, obviously. And I don't really have any interest in all of this, so proceed. Who am I fighting? The worm guy. I think it's like killed or be killed, so I think I'm just gonna... I think I'm just gonna smith my other ethereal. Please turn 1 void form. Turn 1 form. Oh, okay. That's fine. Do what I must. Oh, sandpit. He's hitting for 16. I'll do a furnace. Okay. I took a lot of damage. Ah, 28 damage. Ooh. And I think we... Okay. I think we particle wall. This is why I took particle wall, so I could void form. We got a couple blocks with our blue currency. Okay, here we go. Okay. And now we void form. We're gonna have 4 free cards. Let's go. Okay, he's hitting for 14. He's hitting for 14. Spoils of battle. I'm gonna play a frantic escape. Escape. Do I just want to keep holding this? I think I just want to keep... I think I just want to hold. I think I just want to hold and zoom as much away as I can. Oh. He's gonna hit for 14. Okay. We're almost close to killing him. He's hitting for 22. Dang. I'm just gonna use this now. Okay. 11 damage. Thank you. Thank you, Tungsten. Boop. Dun dun dun! I did it! I killed the big evil worm. Not you nice little sweet worms. My little garden worms. Hi, Dap! Hello. I'm good. I'm slaying the Spire. Oh, dexterity potion. I'm gonna discard one. I don't like that. Whenever you attack an enemy, it loses 1 strength this turn. It's only for 1 turn. These, I don't like any of these. Or is this every turn? Is this every turn, or is this just the turn? I think I'm just gonna skip. I have a good thing. Oh no! Who was that? Who is? I don't think I fought Hourglass. Oh god. Okay, for real. Orange? How is being orange? Oh no, that orange is the most regal color. Am I saying thank you? I got the new outfit to get Skebs in. I wanted a princely look because I wanted to get like a Skeb of me in the balcony, swooling and wooing the ladies. Okay. Oh, I don't want this. Imagine it's like powers cost 1 more. I can't do that. I could, but the first time you play the card each combat, I think we need this. Like, this is good, but imagine getting to use sword twice with void. Okay. I need it. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. No one. We could do like some random quest and do 1, 2, 2 elites and a shop, or we do a shop and 3 elites. Let's just we'll do 3 elites. Why not? Ooh, that played twice too. Okay. Let's see, what are we doing? Oh. I think I could take 12 damage. That's fine. Let's just get the... Oh, I could did that. Oh well, it's fine. 9 strength is crazy. Okay. Ooh. If I... Each combat. Oh. It's each combat, not each turn. I misread that. Misread that. Oh. I took a bunch of damage. I got really excited. Okay. anything good. Upgrade a hidden cache is like, eh. A gather light isn't bad. I'll have to get rid of another card, like defend, but I don't think that's horrible. These are okay. I'm not super jazzed. What do you have? Oh. Health is always good. I don't really need additional copy. I think this is good. This is never bad. It's like okay. I really need to get rid of something. I think I'm just gonna get rid of a block, even though I said I was gonna go strike, just because we've taken so many. Wait, I could have gotten that. That would have been pretty decent, actually. Oh well, I was bouncing 22 cards. That's a lot. Oh no, it's the pages. Okay. I'm just gonna do that. This will be played twice. Wait, oh, it only played once. Oh no, I miscalculated. I'll do that. I'll do that, call it a day. They take permanent health. Yeah. So when these guys attack you, your max HP gets dwindled by unblocked damage. So, it's really bad. Okay. Like, Falling Star is good, but I could just, like, literally kill this guy. Oh. I took 1 damage. Oh, 1 health. I guess it's not the worst. Oop. Okay, what do we got? No. No, not really feeling any of those. Okay. Okay, we can... Oh, I don't have any potion slots. But the relics. History course. At the start of your turn, play a copy of your last played attacker skill? That's pretty good. Right? Okay. That's pretty good. That may double turn your void form automatically. Yeah, so... True. We'll have to keep that in mind. It's a... Oh, it's a power card though, right? Yeah, that's why I was like... Yeah, I was thinking a little bit. Blue Rose, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome. History course straight up breaks the game with the right setup. Well, couldn't help myself. No. No. Might take Happy Flower. I like Happy Flower. There are zombies on your lawn. You don't want zombies on your lawn. There are zombies on your lawn. You don't want zombies. 25 damage! Who do you think I am? Who do you think I am? Okay. Oh, it played twice. We're about to experience the double void. Just kidding. Yes, free defense. We get to play 2 cards for free, right? And then we have history book. And then we have history book. Thank you. I will be weakening this guy. I'll be refining the blade. Ooh, falling star. I'll be dealing 49 damage. And the next turn... Oh, my bad. Wait, does the status card doesn't count. Okay. We're gonna history book the attack. Ooh, he's hitting us for 40. Yikes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And then I'm gonna hit the void form anyways. Okay. Nice. I'm gonna hit this. Sovereign Blade. I'm gonna gather light. And then I'm gonna glow. I'm gonna have my glow up. Boom, boom, boom. And then we should be able to kill this guy. Sovereign Blade. Oh. It's a lot of cards. But I calculated. I'm not that good at math, but you know. I got the Festival Popper. This does 9 damage once, and then it's useless to me. Oh, what is this? Gain 10 block. At the end of your turn, if this is on top of your draw pile, play it. It's like okay. Like it could save us, but like I don't really, you know, I need something to bring my sword back to me. That's what I'm really. Oh, lantern! Lantern's really good. Who picked this path? Who picked this path? Oh no, it's them! It's them! It's them! It's them! We got like one mystery. Our chances of running into the cursed shopkeeper are pretty low. I don't really need to gather light twice. But I could forge twice. Or I could double vuln this guy. Ugh. Yeah, I think that was just a necessary evil to be done. I'm gonna seek, and then I'm going to do this to everyone and their mom. My buffs will not be gone now, but my shields are low. I'm taking a couple damage here, but I think it's worth. Also, hi Wayne, welcome in. Oh my gosh. Not both my void forms. No one's really attacking, so I am free to cast a void form. Okay. Oh. Your upgrades are over now! Okay, it's fine. I'm drawing. I'll just play this, it's fine. Ugh. And we're just gonna straight up defend. I think that's enough for this turn. Really? Luck draws on the void forms? Yeah, it does. But I think I can float. I can float while I don't have void form. Heck yeah. I'm gonna Furnace. And then I'm gonna Void Form. Because it's ethereal. Who gets 4 free cards per turn now? It's naneniwa. It's me. I need you to perish. Anyways. Plays my whole hand. Forge, 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 and forge. True. I'm just a girl. Yes, your evilness. Thank you. Speed potion, regal pillow. Forge 5. Sovereign blade deals double damage to the enemy this turn. This is a card I'm willing to take. I do want a campfire. I don't want to take a lot of risks if I'm gonna go for the elite. If I'm gonna go for the elite, if I'm doing 3 elite, oh, whew, I'm so glad I did that. I'm so glad I rested. I will be gathering light and prayers. You're low-key loving the auto-translate. It's so goofy. I don't even know how to turn it off. Ooh, I could hit for 2. For 20. Might as well. Okay. Okay. That out of the way. It'll be big forge numbers. There. Ugh. It's so good. There's where the setup starts falling apart on us. Ooh. And what did I tell you? I will survive until I get my void card out. I will survive. Hey, hey. 32 damage is crazy. No block? Really? They're really pranking me this season. Okay. I'm just gonna have to take some damage here. I do have 94 health. Oh. I don't have anything for... This would draw a card. Okay. Oh. Okay. Well, that was... Okay. That's all the elites. Who are you? Okay. It's only gonna deal double damage to this enemy. Oh, it wore off. Ugh. Okay. Okay. In an ideal world, that's how it, you know, that's how the cookie crumbles. Oh, it played my last card! It's a single target? Yeah. Whenever you create a card. Oh, we don't do that here. This isn't bad. Well, unless it's like... It's like okay. I'd rather be getting another card out. You know what I mean? Not bad. but I I really like the setup we have right now. Oh, oh. Gain debt. No, this is like the last act, right? Are we in Act 3 or Act 2? What act am I in? Did we already? How far did I go? I'm gonna pay the money. Okay. Oh. Oh. I didn't get the full box. Dang. Um, it was really nice. Being here. Let's smith. Honestly, the particle wall has been helping us a lot. I just think, like, we could go forge, but that particle wall's really. I don't even know who this is. I have not fought this person. I have not fought the hourglass yet. It's been a while. They intend to attack for 26 damage. This enemy intends to block on its turn. Withering Presence. Every 6 cards you play, add Wither to your hand. So we can only play 6 cards a turn. Good to know. I'm playing 1, 2, 3. It's gonna have, after the buff, it's gonna have another thing, okay. If this is a... Oh, it's a status, it's unplayable, and you take 3 damage. Okay, cool. Good to know. Good to know. 1. Oh. Huh. Why did he only take 19 damage? How much shield did he have? I will just take the damage here. I'm like... Huh. Oh, he had 30-something shield? I didn't even realize that. That's on me then. I can play a couple cards for free. That's fine. I'm gonna play on my potions. 29! That's crazy. Bro, that's crazy. 3 until I get another wither. Okay, artifact has worn off. Okay. Ooh, is 6 damage. The damage is now at 6 damage per wither. Oh, it's wither plus. It's enough. It's enough. it's enough to take the risk. Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in, Axel. Ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-bum-bum. Scritty, why are you smiling? It's about to go up again. I know, but look. Hello. This only does one. It's not even worth playing that right now. The best thing I can do is just gather light, do this, and like end my turn. That's yeah. Dang it. Okay. Okay, now it's Wither +2. Okay, I see you. He's scaling like crazy, bro. 18 plus 33 damage. You're crazy. Oh my god. This guy cannot be for real. Okay. 24. We don't need the block potion yet, but it is getting scary out here. It is getting scary. If I don't lock in soon, if I don't get my combo... No, I didn't... Okay. Okay. Who said I needed more draw again? Okay, there we go. There we go. Got the weekend. We got the weekend out. Okay. It's manageable. It's manageable. I just gotta hit him if I can. He adds a wither no matter what. Okay, we're gonna get our Sovereign Blade, right? Do I have a draw card? This is so... This is sick. This is sick. This is twisted. This is cruel. This is unusual. Okay, it's fine. No, it's fine. Give me my Sovereign Blade. We've been stacking the Sovereign Blade for a bit. 159 damage. 164 damage. Okay, oh, bruh. This is my first time fighting him, though. Okay. Well, it was pretty good, though. This boss is kind of gross. That was if I had a little bit more draw power, or if I had a card that brought my Sovereign Blade back into my hand, which is what I was looking for. Ari, thank you for the resub. Thank you, I appreciate it. 60 months. Wait, how long is 60 months? That's like... How long is 60 months, you guys? I think you're like my longest tier 1. That's 5 years? Ari, you're crazy for that. Thank you, I appreciate that. I hope you're doing well. Thanks, girly pop. I just lost to Spire. That was pretty good, though. Dun, 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 dun. You been lurking? Yeah. Oh, that was so... Ooh. That was so... Ugh. It was a really good... That was probably my best run I've done with the character. I've been trying to get better at him. Okay, I need a BRB, but I'll be back. You guys, I might not stream like a full 4 hours today. My voice is still recovering from being sick, so it kind of like, you know, my voice kind of hurt. My voice kind of hurt. Still, so I think I might go raid somebody. Let's see who's streaming like right now. Let's see who's literally online. It's Media Monday for Kiari, and we can go bother Kiari. Perfect. I feed my cats. I rest my voice. Ugh, that Spire game was so good. I'm thinking about it. If you liked my Spire stream though, I do have like the very not non-VTuber model Spire side channel. I had a couple. I didn't post on it for like a little while, and then I had like 2 videos in the draft, so I just literally uploaded those without thinking. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys all have a great day. I'll see you next time. My voice is dying. I'm gonna go now. I miss you guys. I'll try to stream 3 times this week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's just this week the construction, so who knows when it'll be, but we will do it. Okay,